an exciting thing for those working in the limb-girdle space as clinical teams, but especially also for the patients and the families living with the disorders, is that we actually have clinical trials going on for this disease more recently now. It's really a somewhat new thing. There's multiple studies with interventions that are targeting various aspects of the pathology, be it steroids for FKRP, related muscular dystrophy, the study of ribitol for those living with limb-girdle type 2I, or the gene transfer interventions that are looking at gene replacement of various limb-girdle genes, and the ones that are the furthest along that are about to start multi-site studies are the sarcoglycanopathies. So while we don't have data yet from any of these studies, the fact that they've been planned and some sites are activated already and are enrolling patients is a really good place to start from as a world community about maybe making some steps forward about having some interventions to offer beyond standard of care monitoring of the multi-system complications of these disorders, and hopefully at least stabilizing, if not improving, the overall course of these disorders that mostly are neurodegenerative.
I think from a limb-girdle muscular dystrophy perspective, it's an umbrella term for a variety of different subtypes of muscular dystrophies that involves your limb girdle, which is your shoulder and your hip girdle muscles. At least, there's a large unmet need for those patients in this point of time. There's not a lot of treatment options available. And I think clinicians should look out for any sort of treatment options, especially in the setting of clinical trials, to help these patients and move the care for them forward. And I think we do have a few clinical trials coming up, which some of them are actually started the activities. One of them is looking at the ribitol for LGMD subtype 2I, and there are also two other programs looking at the gene therapy, gene transfer therapy for limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2I, and there are several other programs in the pipeline focusing on different subtypes of limb-girdle muscular dystrophies. And I think it's extremely important for the clinicians to be aware of those research opportunities, and so they can discuss that with their patients and the families.